friends, this is Free Opinion bringing you my free opinion, and I didn't want to do a video until more information came out, and it did come out, so here's the video. They have a person of interest in the Tennessee, Nashville bombing that happened on Christmas. So, the guy's name is Anthony Quinn Warner. He's 63 years old, and he worked in computer sciences. He held several right here. According to the news outlet citing public record, Warren held several IT jobs over the years. He also had extensive experience with alarms and electronic systems. Recently, he worked for a real estate company, Friedrich and Clark. So, what I want to say about that part is it makes sense now why the evacuation alarm sounded like a real, alert system. At least in my opinion, it seems like it makes a little more sense why it sounded like an actual alert system. Before the explosion, police said that the speaker on the RV that later exploded played the song Downtown by Petula, Clark. Steve, a neighbor of Warren, told the Tennessean that he lived next to the man for decades, saying that Warren was kind of low-key to the point, I don't know, I guess some people would say he's a little odd. Warren was furthermore described as friendly and made small talk. You never saw anyone come or go, Steve said of his house. Never saw him go anywhere. As far as we knew, he was kind of a computer geek that worked from home. Lights and security cameras were placed outside his home, the neighbor added. Warren never spoke to him about religion, politics, or ideology. I don't know why they threw in that he got security cameras and lights. I know a lot of people that have security cameras and lights outside their house. Doesn't mean that they're going to go try blowing up a street. But this is the guy's house, and there's the RV. It's weird to me that the man's 63 years old, and just one Christmas woke up and was like, I think I'm going to go blow myself up inside of this vehicle. Now, the reason I'm saying that he blew himself up was because the FBI found remains near the blast site. I could tell you, as far as politics, he never had a yard sign or flag in his window or anything like that. If he did have any political beliefs, that was something he kept to himself. Steve said the RV that was I don't know why they put apparently, because it was what blew up. The RV that was apparently used in the explosion was parked outside of Warren's house for years, Steve said, adding, we didn't really pay any attention. It was gone until the FBI and the ATF showed up. So he didn't even realize that the RV was gone. Let's keep going. Officials said that the person who detonated the explosive in the RV appeared to have tried to avoid casualties, which is another weird thing to me. But, I mean, maybe the guy didn't want to hurt anybody. But then why would you blow up your RV in the middle of town? Why wouldn't you go out into the woods and do that? You know what I mean? There's safer places that he could have done that to where he could have really known that there was going to be no casualties. Public records said Warren had owned his own alarm and electronics company, and it produced burglar alarms. And Steve Friedrich, the owner of the company where Warren and Steve Friedrich, the owner of the company where Warner most recently had worked, said that he provided computer services to the firm. In December, Warner, I think I've been calling him Warren, but Warner, emailed to inform them he wouldn't be working for them, according to Friedrich. He seemed very personable to us. This is quite out of character, I think, Friedrich said, according to Reuters. That's another thing, okay? People that actually know the guy are saying that this is out of character. Why would they do this? It's weird to me. Sorry, my fiance just sent me another thing about this same case, so I might be making a part 2 to this already, because the headline says, highway in Nashville shut down, truck playing similar audio as RV before exploding. So there was another explosion? I don't know, I gotta read it, but I'm gonna finish this. Daryl DeBusk, a public affairs officer for the FBI, confirmed that human remains were found at the blast site. It depends on the lab and the evidence, DeBusk told the Tennessean about the remains. This case is receiving priority. So, excuse me. So, you guys, please tell me what you guys think about this. Tell me what you think is going on, because I don't know, man. It just seems weird to me that a 63-year-old man turned around, woke up one day, and was like, hey, let me go blow up my RV on a road, but let me play an alert system so nobody gets hurt. It's weird. You guys, have a great day. Merry belated Christmas. Sorry about not being on for the past couple days. I've been spending time with my kid and my family. So, you guys, be safe, stay healthy, and if you see something, say something. If something looks off to you, get somebody to check it out, because you never know if this is going to end up happening more often. You guys, have a great day. Hey guys, one more thing. Right here, look. Nashville bomber Anthony Warner perished at scene. DNA found at the explosion site, the blast site. So now we know that I was right when I said I think this guy died in the blast, since they found human remains. Weird stuff is going on in America, and I'm going to try to report on as much of it as possible. But, guys, again, be safe.